In this video, we're going to start adding our animation to our sphere. Now, we're going to make this bounce up and down, which is a translation in the Y. So we'll need to set some keyframes. And up to now, when we've done animation, we've just set a key for an entire object. But we're not going to do that here. We're going to just do what we need to. So we're just going to set a keyframe in the Y translate channel. And it's pretty easy to do. And we're going to set one at the start of the animation with the sphere sort of up high in the air, one at the end with it up high in the air again also, and then one in the middle with it down at the checkerboard that we've got for the plane. Now we're actually going to set it slightly below so that the bottom edge of it is slightly below because we're going to squash it, remember. So we're going to push it down through it and then we're going to come back and squash it so it's just touching. So let's get to that. And first thing I'm going to do is move to the front view and turn on smooth shade, wireframe on shade. We'll dolly back. We'll pan track down here, select the sphere, and we want to select our translate tool. So that's over here on the left, or the W key for the shortcut. Now we're just going to move it up a ways. Now I'm going to set this numerically here in the channel box. I'm going to set the translate Y at 18. So that's where it's going to be. Now I'm going to set the keyframe. We're going to do this in a slightly different way. I'm going to come over here to a open space in this translate Y line and then right click. The menu I've got has a selection here called Key Selected. So we're going to do that. And our number turns red, says there's a key there. We got a little line there. Now we'll slide it all the way down to the end to frame 24. And we want it to be at the same place when it comes back up to the top of the bounce. So we right click on the translate Y again and key selected again. And there's our keyframe at frame 24. Okay, now we need one more keyframe right in the middle. We'll set it on frame 12, and again we want this to go slightly down into the plane, and I'm going to set this numerically as 1.75. And then right click, key selected, and there's our keyframe. Okay, so we've got our 3 keyframes. That's all the keyframes we're going to place for this. For the translate Y anyway. We'll have some for scale later on. So we'll save scene. We'll get our student version message and we'll click continue. And there's our animation. Okay, and we'll dolly in a little bit and pan. You know, it doesn't really look like a bouncing ball, but at least it's moving. And so we've got more to do to make it good, and we'll see you in the next video.